believe this was $1.97 or something like that, but I'll put everything in the description bar. And I went to the dollar store and I got a 9-volt and it was a pack of 2. So in all, this could be about $4. So the first thing you want to do is pry this open. So you can see I already pried this open, and you have to be really careful because I actually stabbed the inside of it. So you don't need that. And there's a little light on here. I think it's right there. So I'll just show you really quick how it works. There is a negative and positive wire. For the most part, usually this little spring right there goes to the red wire, and then the little these little flexing things go to the black wire. So if I touch them, that red light turns on. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is cut this little part off. So I'll just take that off, and then I'm gonna stretch this out, but be careful because it can poke you. I'm gonna stretch that out a little bit just so I can save space in my tin. And then I'm gonna use my Leatherman to cut this. I think I'll cut it a little more. Okay, so that looks about good. And then for the other part, I don't know if that comes off. I've actually never used a system like this before to make one. Well, that just comes right off. Alright, so this piece comes right off. I guess you don't need it. So what we're going to do is basically connect these. So I'll connect this part here, but I'll strip it first just so I can get more of the wire exposed. It looks about a 16 gauge. Or an 18 actually. Alright, so once you've stripped some of your wire, you want to get a good length and then just twist it.
And then you want to take this piece and connect the red wire to the spring.
And then once you have that, you want to just cut a little piece of your electrical tape. And we'll put a little piece on there to secure it. So that's good. We'll tape that right on top of the port. Alright, so that should be good. Now we'll test it with our 9-volt. And yes, turns on. So we are good. That's basically it. You don't need to, but you could use these little sticky pads. I got these at the dollar store too. They work pretty well. So I'm gonna stick this to the bottom of the tin, and then I'm gonna drill a little hole. I won't show that just because it's so time consuming, but you could just use a drill. That's what I did here. This is now almost the finished product. I drilled the hole in there, but I'm no expert at drilling, so you can see I put some electrical tape to make it look a little neater. I used one of those sticky pads to make that stick on there. I also drilled a hole right here and on the side so that when I put the battery in, I could use some zip ties. Here's the finished product. As you can see, I put the zip tie in, and if you connect it to one part of it, one part of the battery, and just have this laying over top, once you close it, the red light will turn on. And then this is a little iPhone cord. Just plug this in, get my iPhone, plug that in, and there you go. You just made yourself a charger pack. and turn it off. You could just disconnect it. But yeah, this is my tutorial. I would love to know if you guys tried this out and if it worked out for you. If you have any comments or suggestions